Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking another look at AAVE. We're also going to be taking a look at the QuickSwap staking. Okay, taking a quick look at the market. Seems like we're kind of going sideways. Bitcoin's not really recovered yet. Still in a downtrend. I think possibly we might see a bounce, and this previous resistance line, this previous support line is probably going to turn into resistance, probably at about 53k. And then I think we are probably going to continue this downtrend. I think to probably about 45k, and then we might see a bit of a bounce from there. I can't really see us going below 40k, but it is possible. I'm not really panicking right now. Probably now is quite a good time to start dollar cost averaging into some of those altcoins that you've been wanting to get hold of. Okay, so taking a look at Matic. Actually, it's not been affected too badly. So in the last video we were taking a look at AAVE. We did a loan using Matic as our collateral and then borrowed Matic. In the last video I'm talking about the APR is quite a lot better than the stablecoin APR. We actually had a commenter actually highlight that maybe the advantage of using US dollar, borrowing US dollar, is going to be that we are going to end up with a bigger Matic stack. And if we are borrowing Matic, yes, we're going to get the APR better, but then we'll just have to pay back in Matic. So this is something I didn't really think about. So basically there's two strategies I think you can choose depending on what you prefer. So basically if you borrow in Matic, then your liquidation risk doesn't exist and you're going to get a decent APR. So this is the first option. The second option is borrow in US dollar, and then you will have to pay back US dollar, and with this you are gonna, if the price goes up a lot, you are gonna end up with a bigger bag but with less APR returns. But then you have the risk of liquidation if it goes down. So my preferred strategy is I want to get a bigger bag of Matic. So I'm going to change this now, and then I'm going to loan out US dollars instead. So knowing this, then actually we need to keep a really close eye on our LTV, loan to value ratio, and I think if we go with around 20-25% with what I'm talking about before, then as long as Matic doesn't dump like 40-50%, then we should be okay. If it starts to dump 40%, then you need to think about if you are going to be able to get funds available to add to your deposit to prevent you getting liquidated. So you need to think about your own position here really. If we are just doing Matic deposits and Matic loans, actually you can almost max out your LTV. The thing I'd possibly be worried about in that situation is the APR. I mean, when we did the video yesterday, the APR on the borrowed Matic was like 7%, but now we are up to 12.74%, so you're going to have to manage that. That is the thing you're going to have to manage, the APR, if you're borrowing in Matic. This is my understanding. With the US dollar loan against the Matic collateral, you're going to have to manage the Matic price. So I think this makes more sense. Build a bigger stack, have more to play with, and then later on, when we've got the farms and other projects, then we can get our APR. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So whether it's a Matic loan or US dollar loan, what we'll have to do once we get out is withdraw from our bag, which will then increase our loan to value ratio. So perhaps even if everything goes good in the US dollar loan, we might still need to add funds when we withdraw from our Matic bag to sell, to get US dollars, to pay back the loan. We might still need to have some to prevent it going over the LTV and liquidating when we withdraw the Matic from our deposits. It's a little bit complicated, but platform is very trustable, big name, been around for a long time, so the risk is very low. The only risk is mismanaging it. I've got some more Matic, so I could actually just repay, but I might just do the withdrawal just to show you guys and just get a feel of it as well for myself. So we've borrowed 509, so we need to withdraw 509. Let's do 511. Again, if you think I'm doing something wrong or you got a different opinion, just make sure you leave a comment or join us in our Telegram group. The link is now working and we can work this stuff out together. That is the great thing about creating a community, is we are more brains working on this stuff and trying to understand it. So let's withdraw this. And it displays what our health factor is. If the health factor goes below 1, that's liquidation, and then you will lose all your funds. So now let's repay this. Okay. Repay, yada yada yada. Okay. Now we are ready to go. Okay. So now I'm going to deposit the rest of my Matic. I've done it twice. I think I've done it 3 times. Don't hit this max button and then continue. Probably everybody is going to do this. At least save yourself. I'm going to save myself 2. 2 should be enough. The crazy thing about Matic is, actually, I've been thinking about this as well. Okay, so you only need like 1 Matic to do transactions for God knows how long, right? So where is the value in Matic tokens? Surely we should be thinking about buying things like QuickSwap and other tokens. You have to think that these tokens are either going to be so highly in demand, or there is going to be some staking or farming value to them. Surely they're going to have some staking and farming value. Okay, so let's deposit. Okay, all done. We've got 8,500, and now we are going to borrow. So which one do we get? Okay, USDc has got a lower rate, but it's this reward, it's this APR reward. It's this APR reward that's got me thinking. Now, I've double checked this on the Telegram, and they say that they will award you this APR for loaning. Again, could I be wrong? If that's the case, then definitely the US dollar tether is the best. I'm going to go for US dollar tether. I'm going to confirm that later. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It only costs a fraction of a penny just to do all the transactions. So the maximum we can do is... So I'm going to go for... what? Be nice if it showed you the LTV value. Let's do a solid 800. We only got choice of variable APR. I don't know if any of them are fixed. Okay, let's borrow. That gas fee is crazy. 1,000 for 30 cents. Okay, so we got our monies. If you're new to this whole thing, what you're going to want to do is go over to AcendEX. I've got a referral link in the description below. If you can use that, that'll really help me out. Thank you very much. and then you're going to need to get yourself an account on here. On here you can send USDc or Matic via the Matic chain, and the fee is ridiculously low. Don't do this using the ETH network. There's no point paying those ETH fees. And we also got really nice staking platform on here as well. Loads of different coins, especially some of the coins that you can farm on Router. Take a look. Platform's really good. Really impressed with this exchange. I think it's going to be. And then what you need to do is just set up your MetaMask wallet. Link in the description below, show you how to do that. And then once you deposit your USDC, it's not going to appear in the USDC here. You have to add it manually here. Okay, so I've got my USDT. And then we've got to go to QuickSwap. If you guys not got any QuickSwap and you're following my channel, I would probably get hold of some. Okay, then we'll choose our USDT, and then we want to swap for Matic. Well, we've got the slippage tolerance quite high here. But just approve it. So if you want to change the slippage, just come on here. Well, let's try 0.5. Confirm. Wow, we have to pay a liquidity provider fee of $7. Okay, it's done. And now we want to go back to AAVE and we want to deposit. Again, don't do max unless you want to cry later. How much did we get? Oh yeah, 800. Did we pay that liquidity provider fee? 798. Sure, I'll borrow just 800, but okay. Confirmed that. Okay, we are at 20% loan to value ratio. Okay, so that's how you do it basically. Probably I could pump it by another 5% to 25. And already we can see on QuickSwap, this liquidity is building. So onto the other topic, we are gonna try the staking. Okay, so you need to go to rewards and then it's on this dragon layer. I'm not really 100% happy with the UI here. I've spoken in the Telegram and said that the UI needs improving. It's not really noob friendly, which is what we need for new money to come in. I think the new money is going to come in regardless because of the fees. But they have said that it's a priority at least to put the APRs on all of these pools. And then hopefully they will update the UI at some stage, but they have kind of been delivering. I was a bit sketchy about QuickSwap at first, had some dodgy things. You can look at some of my previous video, but actually I think they've been delivering on a lot of the stuff I've been talking about recently, so I'm quite happy. Okay, so I need to go to manage. Okay, I've been told that the APR on this is 108%. I'm not sure how we got this calculation, but I've been told by the official guys in the Telegram that it should be about 108%. As the DEX continues to grow, this APR should improve as well. May actually be APY actually, which would be quite significant. They have told me that it's also auto compounding as well. And then you just deposit your quick token, hit approve, and then we can click deposit, confirm. Okay, so we got our balance in here. And I think this just, like I said, it's just going to automatically compound. So that's it for today. I'd definitely take a look into Quick if you're not in already. Get some. I really want you guys to get some of these things that I'm into, not just because I'm shilling it. Because if we are all into the same things, especially as a community on Telegram, on the channel, then we can all follow the news about it and hopefully we can all benefit from that. So if you're into this kind of thing, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video or you found it useful, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.